tan lines, if you will.
Give me the best song.
Blurred lines.
Best song to have everybody out there listen to. Is it Purple Rain versus November Rain?
I wouldn't do a song. I would do a whole album. I would listen to the Purple Rain album, and I'd listen to the
Nobody
Appetite for
listens to
Destruction.
Appetite for Destruction's pretty good.
Yeah.
By lines, you mean tan lines, right?
Nate, you're doing lines off a mirror right now. All right? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're trying to start.
I don't know either.
It's not going to end good for Kyle when you do that.
No, listen, it's not a hot take. It's just separated. I think if you line up all GNR's really good songs and all Prince's really good songs, I think Guns N' Roses' list is longer. That's it. It's that simple.
Doesn't mean it's better quality. Sometimes it's quality over quantity.
Whoever has more good songs, that sounds like quality over quantity.
And I take the artist that writes his own songs.
During this debate.
Okay. Nate, GNR
We're
writes
done. Let's
You think Britney Spears is writing Guns N' Roses music?
Will, take it away. Will, just say, please
Lady
take
Gaga wrote Night Train.
Justin Bieber
I'll take it.
writing their latest album.
That was a heated debate. This may be the most heated debate that we've ever had in the over 500 episodes of this program. This is unbelievable. The way we're doing.
Charged,
You guys are going
I should say.
Yes.
Charged.
Exactly. Very charged. All right. Well, to say the air was taken out of the 49ers' sails would be an understatement after the loss of quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. C.J. Beathard will attempt to right the ship, if you will, and save the season for San Francisco if he can. The team also hoping to get running back Matt Breida. He was a limited participant at practice Wednesday as he deals with a hyperextended knee suffered in Sunday's loss to the Chiefs. Breida tied with Ezekiel Elliott for the league rushing lead. Now, Chargers defensive end Joey Bosa telling reporters on Wednesday that he will likely be out until mid-season, which is probably until after the Chargers bye week in Week 8. Bosa has been wearing a protective boot on his left foot due to experiencing instability in a tendon in his foot. Along with Bosa, you can add receiver Keenan Allen to the injury report. That's right, Allen is on it. He did not practice Wednesday because of a knee injury. He suffered it in the loss to the Rams on Sunday, although head coach Anthony Lynn says it's more precautionary than anything else. Baker Mayfield has the city of Cleveland buzzing after leading the Browns to their first win in 635 days, set to make his first start. Baker's jersey now the 10th best-selling jersey in the NFL this week, up 30 spots. This according to a national sporting goods store. His brown and orange number 6, the second best-selling rookie jersey for this season, behind Saquon Barkley, also known as Quadell Washington. Mayfield's not the only hot-selling jersey. Myles Garrett's jersey, the third best-selling defensive jersey this season. Still, for me, we need the one-seat shirts. That's what we need. You know, we need tailgating, table breaking, you know, dirty vancing. That's what I need more of.
100%. Speaking of
Right.
Baker Mayfield, he's not only selling jerseys, he's causing excitement coast to coast. And there's really just something going on in Cleveland, something magical with Baker Mayfield preparing for his first career start. And our guy, Steve Weish, has more.
Well, good morning, Kay. The energy around first-round draft pick quarterback Baker Mayfield making his first start Sunday in Oakland is still a big deal in the building. Now, Mayfield, he did not speak to reporters on Wednesday. He's not going to speak till after they play the Raiders on Sunday. But here's what one of his teammates had to say about him.
You know, he can make every throw, he can make every check, he can make every read. So, again, it's that walk it, talk it, you know. And he definitely has that attitude and charisma, and, you know, that is contagious. Contagious.
Yeah, despite that contagious attitude that's rubbing off on his teammates, some other players said that Mayfield is walking with his back a little bit straighter, and he's really assumed a leadership role, speaking up in meetings without apprehension. Now, head coach Hugh Jackson said that's what starting quarterbacks do, but Mayfield has transitioned easily. Former starter Ty Taylor, he remained in concussion protocol, but Jackson said he's trending the right way, and he should be able to participate Sunday against the Raiders if needed. Back to you, Kay.
Appreciate the info there, Steve Weish. We're talking about how exciting it is to be in Cleveland. Cleveland's pretty cool right now, huh?
It really is. You know, as a fan of the game before I played and now being removed from the game, I look at every city like a little party, a little house party, and you hear about it. Like, would I want to go to Los Angeles party with the Rams? Do I want to go party with the Giants? Do I want to go party with the Pats? Like, you look at success and you say, I want to be part of that party. Cleveland's always been that place like, heard they're throwing a party, I don't want to go. They don't have drinks, and they don't have any girls coming. I don't want to go there.
Well, LeBron just left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a big deal.
Yeah, one of the biggest guys, the life of the party.
Went out the back door.
Now all of a sudden I'm looking like, man, what's going on in Cleveland? All right, I'll get in. I want to go to that party. And I feel like they're the cool kids in the classroom now. Even though they've been here, they got a new outfit. They're looking fresh.
4 rookie quarterbacks starting this week. Schrags, who are you most excited?
Baker Mayfield. I kind of with Nate, or I'm just like, at least they're interesting right now. Like, I want to watch that game against the Raiders. It's on Fox at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast. So it's, you get your morning slate, and then it's like, all right, what do we got in the afternoon? And Kyle went through it earlier today. There's a lot stacked against them. The Raiders are desperate for a win. The Black Hole's no easy place to win. But Baker Mayfield was magical Thursday night. I'm excited to see him play again.
We see a lot of these guys, but we hear it a lot. But really, how good are they? It's like little Corvette, you know, a little red Corvette. You know what I'm saying? I messed up the song title, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Baker's the guy. I'm looking at Baker too.
I think Sam Darnold, he had such a beautiful debut. You couldn't have written it better against the Lions, and since then it's sort of been on the downswing, and there's no bigger test than going up against Jacksonville in Week 4. I'm looking forward to Darnold sort of bouncing back and trending upwards.
Yeah, it's funny, man, how quickly things changed after that first win. You remember what they were saying here in the city? I think they were clearing out for the parade.
It was a parade. I was part of it.
Everybody was saying, oh, hooray, and Manny's over here going crazy, our cameraman, because he loves the Jets. But I'm really curious to see what Baker Mayfield is going to bring to the table, because it's one thing to come in and the energy's up and everybody's excited. And for what it's worth, there's a little bit of adrenaline when you're coming off the bench and you get to play hero. Now, you're not necessarily playing hero. You're playing starter. You're the dude. This is your team. You're not the guy say, hey, can you drive for a little bit? My stomach's not feeling well.
Sure.
Tyrod, I'm going to go sit in the back seat and let the window down. Now it's like, hey, I'm hopping out the car. Here's the keys. Take us to where we need to go. Now Baker has the keys to the organization. Let's see if he goes out there and wins. It's fun that Jarvis is saying he's a guy and he got the swag, and it's contagious. I love that. I love Jarvis. And they're all going to say the right things around this guy. Now, what happens when you're starting the highs and lows of the game hits you?
Really quickly, Josh Allen's going up into Lambeau. Only 2 quarterbacks in the history of sport have been a rookie and have beaten the Packers and the Vikings in their buildings in their rookie seasons. Dak Prescott and Matt Ryan. Josh Allen could be the third. He had such an outstanding performance last week against the Vikings. I have no idea what we're going to expect, but there is a lot of momentum in that building right now. When a week ago at this time, after Vontae Davis retired halfway and they got blown out, people were in the dumps. So I really think Josh Allen in Lambeau is a cool historic moment. If he can beat the Packers in Green Bay, the Bills are suddenly a team to be reckoned with a quarterback that they love.
That can hurdle, that can run, that can throw, and he might have LaShawn McCoy back.
You mentioned the Jets and the Jags. Coach Cowher said something on Sunday that was fascinating.
What's he got?
He said, there's nothing more dangerous than a team that just got embarrassed.
Yeah.
So the Jags, who really didn't look like the Jags we all been falling in love with, they're playing against a rookie quarterback. They got to be salivating at the mouth. Telvin Smith, Mr. 10 toes down, Calais Campbell, all these different guys.
Darnold must feel embarrassed, too, because he had Baker Mayfield come and steal the show from him. So my whole thing with watching Sam Darnold, we talked about poise. He's going to get hit in this game. He's going to get hit. Jacksonville's going to be all over him. How does he respond to that? How does he pick himself up and keep going? All right, short little break here. We talk a lot about the young head coaches in the NFL, but which one is Schrager's guy for Week 4? Got a youngster?
Oh, we got one of the young up-and-coming offensive minds. Could it be this guy or that guy? Or
Put somebody on the map.
None of the above.
You've seen this trick before, Peter. It's none of the above.
It's probably